So you're a new photographer and you're popping out with your new camera, your new lens, all your new gear, and you're wondering, how do I get clients? Well, I'm about to put you on and give you all the 411 on how to get clients as a new photographer. So let's jump right in. But before we get started, go ahead and push that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, because I want to bring more content to you just like this about lifestyle, fashion, because there's so many other things to me that I love to share with you guys. All right, so let's get into the real reason why you're here. You want to know, how am I going to get these clients? So the first thing that I would say is to test out with your friends and family. Usually the first people to know that you have a new hobby or a new career are your family and friends and your associates around you, maybe the people you even work with. So I would begin to ask them to create photography for them. And this is also going to aid you in your own portfolio. It's going to help you to build work so that you can show to others. And having your family and friends to be your first muses is a beautiful thing. They'll be able to remember when you started out that they were your first people to do it with. So getting in with them is a really good thing to start to get new clients. And you'll also begin to, work your muscle with creating and holding that camera and being in front of people and learning how to pose them. So starting with them is a really, really great way to get your new clients. But also, if you're a beginner photographer and you're using a digital camera, I would suggest looking at this video that I created just for you. It gives you the basics and the foundation of how to start and what to do and all that good stuff. And then come back to this video to stack on what you already learned from that video. All right, so the second way that I would say to get your new clients as you're beginning and you're starting out is to use social media to market yourself. The power in social media is no joke. It's a free tool that you can use to educate, to entertain, and to bring awareness to topics good and bad. Getting clients first starts with people knowing who you are. So I would say to be consistent with showing up on social media. And maybe you're getting photos of yourself with your own camera, holding it, so people can start to relate your name to photography. You're trying to build your brand and your name as a photographer, so everything needs to be shown. Nobody is asking for your talk, they're looking for your work. So show up on social media and really do your thing, and don't take it for granted, because for me, that has truly been one of the biggest ways as far as people coming to me and asking for photo shoots, and it's been a blessing. So take advantage of it, get your work out there, show up, don't hide behind your phone, get your work out there, and I promise you, there are gonna be people that are gonna see you and inquire to you because of that. And at the same time, you're building a whole community that knows who you are. So yeah, utilize social media. It is truly powerful, and it is one of the key ways in this time, I feel like, to gain new clients. All right, so we are trucking along. The third way that I feel like you can get clients as a new photographer is by networking. As I stated before, your friends and your family are the people that you start with, but you don't even realize that you're utilizing your own network to gain work. So use that same asking power for other people. Maybe it's at events, maybe it's at festivals, maybe it's at your school, maybe it's at the grocery store, at the gas station, and begin to let people know that you are a photographer. I always suggest getting your business cards printed and making sure that you can have them on hand in your purse, or for your guy in your pocket, wherever, your wallet, and making sure that you can give those out to people wherever you are, especially when you are starting out. And then when you're done with their sessions, give another business card out, because then you'll have them talking to others about you. And let me talk about that for a second. Word of mouth is one of the most powerful ways to get clients. When you have people talking about you because of the good work that you did, it is like gold. Word of mouth is old school, okay? Back in the day, they didn't have social media like we have. And so I would personally say, in my experience, word of mouth and actually Instagram have been the two biggest ways that I get work. And so we don't realize how influential our people in our own network are in our lives. Utilizing the power of networking is super key when you're starting out, because think about it, people are gonna buy you before they buy your product. So get in front of them and let them know who you are so that you can start getting those actual paid clients. All right, and so the last quick tip that I would give to you as a new photographer trying to get these new clients is to do free photo shoots. Now listen, everybody wants to get paid, But when you're first starting out, you gotta humble yourself a little bit. You gotta realize that people don't know who you are and they don't really relate you with photography yet. So I would say start with people that are in front of you already, like your network, and offer a free shoot and give them a few selects of photos, and then send them your actual paid packages afterwards and let them know when you come back, this is how much it is. Because then you'll be able to get a return true client if you do some good work in the first place. Think about it with new brands, businesses, and especially grocery stores. When they're first opening up, sometimes they'll have free samples of their food, right? What is that doing? That's getting you intrigued because first of all, they're not pressuring you to buy without even trying. So they're giving you a free sample. So you try it and you're like, this is good. So then you're inquiring about the full box item. Where can I purchase more of it? And I feel like that's the same way when it comes to free photo shoots. When you offer your greatness in this small little taste, then they're gonna wanna come back because you gave them something that they weren't pressured into getting and they didn't have any buyer's remorse. Then the next time, like I said before, they'll be your actual paid client because you would have already sent them all the information. And so I would say get those free shoots going. Don't be afraid to do it. You want to get your work and you want to make a portfolio. Because listen, it's all good to say that you're a photographer, but people need to see things because naturally people are skeptics. We just are. Sometimes we're not even trying to be, but we need to know the real deal. Do you actually do this? So don't be hesitant. Go ahead and do those free shoots. Utilize your Instagram or your Facebook and politely maybe direct message some people or models in your area that you can do test shoots with. Just don't limit yourself to getting new work. There are always ways that you can do that, and don't let yourself stop you. Listen, at the end of the day, getting photography clients is not hard, but it requires you to show up and get out there. Whether it's on social media or it's out there with real people in real time, utilize your power to ask and build the community of clients that you want. So be encouraged. If you're a new photographer, I know you can have so many questions and lots of things are running through your mind on how you're going to even build. But I hope this video helped you in some type of way and that it no longer feels as scary to get those new clients. But once again, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Go ahead and give me a quick like. Go ahead and subscribe and I'll be able to bring more content to you just like this. So if you're watching this in the week, have a good week. If you're watching this on the weekend, have a good weekend, and I will see y'all soon.